Hey everybody, what's up? It's Rampage, bringing you a little Demolition hardcore on Drive-In. My perks are Marathon, Flak Jacket, and Sleight of Hand, using a Commando, and I think I'm using Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, and Spy Plane maybe. But what I wanted to talk about today was Modern Warfare 3, basically, and talk about things that I hope they put in, hope they left out, things they might try to adapt from other games. Basically, I want to start off by talking about things that everybody hated from Modern Warfare 2. One being the tubes. And I can't reiterate how annoying spawn tubing was in that game. Like, I would go back and play it just for fun every once in a while, and the second I get spawn tubed in like my second game, I would just quit. I'd be like, I can't take this because it's so annoying that you can't even get out of your spawn and there's a guy killing 6 of you with a spawn tube. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, the spawn tubing has to go. The one-man army has to go. The last stand really bothers the shit out of me. I hate having to kill people more than once. If I kill you, you should die. You should not be able to come back and shoot at me. Here I didn't realize that I killed that guy and there's a guy defusing the bomb. I still don't see him. That's a total epic fail on my part, but anyway. And so those are the things that annoy me that I hope that they get rid of. The things they did right, I think the way the kill streaks were a little different than previous games was interesting. The addition of the nuke was a fan favorite, obviously. It kind of made people want to boost and play the game you shouldn't really, normally play it to get the nuke, but it's whatever. It was fun. It was different. One of the things that I hope they do is change the way they make some of their maps. I was a fan of some of their maps, but some of the maps get a little repetitive, and what I mean by that is that a lot of them are the same. A lot of them are the same cookie-cutter square map with 3 routes that you can take, left, right, or middle, and a couple buildings here and there. You can be in the first floor or the second floor. Like, it's not... The maps in Modern Warfare 2 weren't very creative, in my opinion. And you guys can disagree with me and tell me to go fuck myself. But, I actually did like the maps on Black Ops better. And some people may be like, oh, you're fucking crazy. Black Ops was cartoony and lame. But whatever. I think that the variety that Black Ops gave you was overall better than what Infinity Ward's been throwing out there the last couple maps. Or last couple games, excuse me. I just think that the creativity that goes into the map making could be a little better. There's a lot of industrial type maps with just a square arena with buildings in it, and that's all you get. And there's a bunch of them in different size buildings, different shape maps, or different size maps, but it's all the same basic thing. Here in Black Ops, you have Array, which is a huge map with different... Oh, that guy killed me, but I got the bomb defused. And that's all that matters in a team-based game. Array, big map, different avenues that you can take, multiple ways to get to each side of the map. It's not predictable. You can play the whole game and go up and down the maps in different directions. What are some other maps that I like? Having a hard time thinking of some right now. Hazard. Now, I know it's a new map, and I also realize that it's a remake of Cliffside from World at War, but it's so big, and there's so many different routes you can take. It's not just like, oh, you're going to go this way or that way, and as long as you hold down those two spots, then your team's good. There's pretty much a variety of different ways that you can take to get there, and I find it very fun. I actually find outdoor maps as opposed to indoor maps more fun because I just think the environment alone is more creative. I think a lot of people pointed it out that Treyarch has a color wheel. I believe Woody and a couple other people have talked about it recently. That Treyarch kind of has a color wheel and they stick to it, and it's kind of muddy and dark and gloomy and not bright and very entertaining, actually. I just think that Infinity Ward has a little bit better of a color wheel, if you will, on making their maps a little brighter, a little more interesting. So hopefully they stick with that. This map actually is really bright and different, and I'm glad that at least a couple of the maps in the map pack, this and Hazard, were bright and not gloomy and dark and cruddy looking. These guys here are just stupid. They don't realize that I've been sitting next to this bomb site, stopping them from getting to it for the past 3 minutes. See ya. But yeah, the maps, the weapons, I hope they bring back a couple of the fan favorites, like the P90. Jesus Christ, these guys are stupid. The P90 was a fun gun. I enjoy running around with the P90, especially Silence. That thing's just a monster. And I was kind of bummed that they didn't have that in here. I understood they wanted to throw out a couple different types of guns that they hadn't normally, and that's fine, like the Caparis and some other stuff. And that's totally cool. I understand that. But I do hope that the P90 comes back. I saw that they were having a new tube launcher, basically, and I know a lot of people will be like, oh no, no more fucking tubes, but it actually is a little different. It's not like a tube that you can unload in a split second, like run around with the tube on and bam, the split second you pop it off. It's like, it's a tube where you pick a distance and you kind of use a distance meter to gauge how far you want to shoot this thing. It's actually pretty cool. And it's like a slower weapon, which makes people probably not going to want to use it a lot, but it seems a little different. I'm glad they're trying to be a little creative with the weapons. As far as prestiging goes, I think they need to offer a little bit more than what they've offered us in past games. I mean, to get a little icon next to my name and to maybe like get a new title unlocked, that's pretty fucking weak. I mean, if you're gonna make me get rid of all these badass weapons that I'm busting my ass to unlock, you better give me more than you could give me a little more than a fucking icon that says, yeah, you unlocked it. I mean, or I'm just not gonna fucking prestige anymore, because yeah, it's cool. Like, what do you get in Black Ops? You get the golden camo, and you get to make your clan tag a different color. Like, ooh. Like, come on, you can be a little more creative. Or change with the way that they unlock things to make people prestige more. Like, if you make it so your first prestige, you only get 3 kill streaks, like, say, Spy Plane, Care Package, and Harrier Strike, right? Then the first prestige, say you unlock Attack Chopper in the first prestige. And then the second prestige, you unlock like a different type of chopper, like a Pavlo or something like that. And then like the next one, you can unlock a Sentry Gun, or you know what I mean? Like whatever order they decided that they'd want to do it in. Just make it so that different things you unlock different kill streak rewards to give you an incentive to actually to move up. I mean, they don't do that, and it's kind of annoying. They could do the same thing with guns. They could make it so that you unlock certain guns at certain times or something to that effect. But yeah, I think that they need to improve the reasons for prestiging, and I think it'll make it a little more interesting. And you kind of you separate the elite from the less elite by the people that separate themselves and do that. But this is coming towards the end of the map. I think I go 37 and 8, and we scrape them on Demolition. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check me out on Twitter and/or YouTube. Both of them have Philly Rampage as the username. And I really appreciate you guys checking it out. And hopefully I'll have more stuff up for you soon. All right. Thanks a lot, guys.